Okay. So we have seen some options, right, yesterday. So today we'll stick to this diagram. Okay? We'll stick to this diagram, and I'll tell you how to do these things. So as I told you yesterday, like we have customers to the Amazon and we have users to the Amazon. So users are CEO, managers, and the sales reps. So CEO want a report actually. The CEO want a report so that he want to see the total sales of this Amazon company, and he also want to see the sales of the Amazon company by region wise. So in general, CEO is the highest position, highest user, right? So he want to see every information. He want to see every information, like how what is the total sales and all those. Each region wise also he want to see. But managers need information only by region wise only. They don't need other regions data. As I explained you, that is the row level security here. Okay. Now let's see how to develop. So the developers will come here. So they will take the customer data into Tableau. They'll develop the dashboards. They'll publish these dashboards to the Tableau server. In that way, they'll give these dashboards to the users. User will log into the Tableau server and they will do like this. So the developers has to implement the row level security like this, and then they have to publish the dashboard to the Tableau server. So before publishing to the Tableau server, they have to implement the row level security in the dashboards. So okay, now we will try to create the reports or dashboards for CEO, managers, and all those people, sales reps also. Okay. So just let's go to Tableau, just clear everything here. See whatever we have here, right? So I'll try to explain in the flow. So we have seen some options yesterday, but I don't want to explain you all the options now itself. Why? Because it will take some most of the time. So while creating the dashboards only, I will try to explain you what we can do. Okay. So we have connected to. So before that, I just want to explain you only one concept here. So that concept is like, okay, just come to this syllabus link here. That concept I want to explain small one only. Like, okay. So if you come to Tableau introduction part, here you can see one concept which is called dimensions versus measures and discrete versus continuous fields. I want to explain you this small concept. So, so when you connect to your data, right? Once you connect to the data, so this is called. Let me go to the data and joining pane again. So this is the data we have connected. So we are using here which table? Orders table. So if you want to see, if you want to go to the joining area again, then come to the bottom here. You can see here data source option. Okay. You can see data source option. Just click on the data source button. Now you will come to this joining area. So we have connected to the Excel file. So we have three sheets here or three tables here: orders table, people table, returns table. I don't need these two tables now. I want only orders table now. I want to create the dashboard from this orders table only. So drag this table here so that you can see all the data here from the orders table. Now in this orders table, we have multiple, so many columns. Order ID, order date. Like order ID means if you order something in the Amazon, you will be getting order ID. In a single order ID, I can order multiple products. So for example, I am ordering one product today. Sorry, I am just making some order to the Amazon today. In that order, I am buying multiple products. Like I can buy phone, I can buy a laptop, or I can buy some chairs, something like that. I can buy in a single order, I can buy multiple products. So that is nothing but order ID. Once you buy anything, you will get order ID. And order date, like if I order that today, right, that is nothing but order date. When you order the product, when the customer order the product, ship date means if we order today, they will deliver that to you in the maybe next day or maybe 2 months like that. So that is order date. Ship mode, like by cash or something like on that. No need to bother about that one. Customer ID, customer name, who are the all the customers ordering products to the Amazon. This is customer name, segment, country, city. You see, we have all these fields. These are called columns or fields. So we have so many columns in a table. Columns are fields, just remember. Okay. Now just click on the sheet one here. In the sheet one also, I can see all the columns here from this table. But you see what is happening. When you hover your mouse on a category, right? It is appearing in blue color. When you hover your mouse on discount, profit, quantity, sales, right? These are appearing in green color. But these are like, you see, these fields are appearing in blue color. So fields are same, but some fields are appearing in green color, some fields are appearing in blue color. So whatever the fields that are appearing in blue color, those are called dimensions. Dimensions, these are called measures. So these dimensions versus measures. Whatever the fields that are appearing in blue color, those are called dimensions, and which are appearing in the green color, those are called measures. Okay. Now, what is the difference between these dimensions and measures? Means, you see, measure means numbers. Just remember, measure means number. For example, sales is a number, right? Sales means what you will get, like 10 rupees, 20 rupees, 30 rupees, like that, right? So whatever the numbers, those are called measures. So these number fields will appear in the green color. Why? And what is the, for for all these numbers, my CEO is asking that, okay, what is the total sales? So when he is asking the total sales, I can say, okay, in this row I have 10 rupees, 20 rupees. So I can do summation of all these rows, right? So in that way, I can see total sales is like as a summation. So measures means we can do sum. They are summable actually. Okay, let me explain a bit clearly. So let me open again my Tableau repository. Under data sources, under particular one, I can open sample superstore. So when you double click on this, this will go open in the Excel file. Okay, so in this one, you can see all the columns here. So as of now, I want to tell you about particular customer. Okay. So here you see one person, there is one person like Venkat. He is ordering different products in the Amazon. For each product, they will be having separate sales. For chairs, they will be having 10 rupees, maybe for phones, they are having 30 rupees, like that, right? So I'll go to my Excel file here. Just go to the customer name where we have this customer name. Okay, so we have customer name here. So here you see different customers are there, but for now, filter it out, select only one customer here. So I'm just going to the data option, just click on the filter option. This is in the Excel. So I'm selecting one customer here, that is Aaron Bergman. Okay. So Aaron Bergman has bought a different, so he will be buying different products, right? So because of that reason, we will be having multiple rows here. In the first row, we will be containing information about a one product. So he bought the office supplies, okay, and sorry, he brought the one product. So here you can see product name. In the first row, we are having the information about this particular product of this particular customer. And in the second row, we are having information about one more product of this particular customer here. Okay, like that. In each row, we will be having different different data. So this is called row level data. So we have two types of data in Tableau. Sorry, we have two in real time. We will be dealing with two types of data. So row level data and aggregated data, or I can say row level data. Also, we can say non-aggregated data. Just don't confuse about this one. I'll explain. So whatever the data we are getting from the databases is a row level data. Here, Excel is the example for one of the database. So whatever the data we have in the Excel file, I'm just telling you the example of an Excel file. Excel file is equal to the maybe databases, Oracle database, SQL server like that. So in the always, so they will store the each customer data in the row level, in the row form. In each row, we'll be having different product information. Now I'll go to sales here. Somewhere I can see sales data, sales column also here. Yeah, here you can see sales. So for this particular product, he spent 12 rupees. For this particular product, that customer spent 48 rupees. Like that, we will be having the details of each and every product of a particular customer and their sales value also here. Sales means that person spent 12 rupees to buy this product from the Amazon. Okay. So whatever the data we have, this is row level data. Why? Because in the each row we can see each transaction we can see in the row level data. Okay. Now, what is the user is asking? Now, what is the requirement of this user? Sorry. So this CEO is asking that I want total sales of a customer. Then what you can say? I can simply do the summation of all these rows, right? I can do the summation of all these rows and I can say total amount of this is like, I'm just telling an example like 1,000 rupees. So sales means measure means it contains only numeric values. Measure means it contains only numeric values and these numeric values can be summable. These can be summable. That is the meaning of measure. Measure means all rows in a column can be summable. This summation is also, once you do the summation, assume that I got 1,000 rupees sales. That is nothing but aggregation. So this aggregation we do in the Tableau. This aggregation can be done in the Tableau. So let me go to Tableau. Just drag the sales into the text here. You see, once you, here I can see normal sales. Once you drag the sales into the text here, I can see sum of sales. So we have a sum of column, we have a sales column. In that sales column, we have different sales. CEO is asking that I want to see the total sales of all these sales, all the customers. So drag the into text here. Wherever you drag here, Tableau automatically will do the summation here. So this is called aggregation. So how we are achieving this aggregation? What is the total sales value? 23 lakhs. So if you aggregate this sales column, once you aggregate this sales column, what is the total sales? 23 lakhs. Now, how we are achieving this aggregation? By doing summation here. By doing the summation of all the rows, we are getting this aggregation. Okay. So in a simple manner, sales is a measure. So all measures are aggregatable. Like you can do summation. Once you do the summation, you will get total sales values like this. Okay. Now, now we will discuss about measures. Now we will discuss about dimensions. So whatever you see in the green color, those are measures. Those can be summable here. Once you drag any measure into the text here or row shelf or column shelf, they will be automatically do the summation. Now just go to the sheet 1, right click on the sheet 1, just duplicate the sheet 1. Now I can see sheet 1 of 2. Okay, just double click on this. You can rename this sheet 2 like that. Or you can simply right click on the sheet 2, you can see so many options here. You can click on the rename option. You can see duplicate option. Like that, you can see so many options here. Okay. Now my CEO is asking that I want to see the customer wise sales. So in the Excel file, we are discussing about a particular customer, right? So this particular customer, Aaron Bergman. Second, yeah, customer. So I want to, the CEO is asking that I want to see the total sales of each customer. Like Aaron Bergman, we are having so many customers, right? So I'll go to my tableau here. I'll search for the customer name here. Simply drag the customer name into row shelf or column shelf. Anything is fine. I told you what is the difference between, you know the difference between row shelf and column shelf. When you drag it to the row shelf, I can see each customer row wise. If you drag it to the column, you can see column wise. Now you see Aaron Bergman total sales 886, Aaron Harkins, like for each customer, you can see the sum of sales. So now customer name is a dimension here. That's why you can see that is in the blue color. Now what is the meaning of dimension? Dimension means there will be having text values, and these text values cannot be summable. Measures are summable, but dimensions cannot be summable. We can display dimensions as it is here. Okay, Aaron Bergman is a dimension value, so we cannot do summation. We can display this value as it is. This also as it is. This also as it is. Like that. If you go to Excel file, you see in all these rows we have customer name, same customer name. So Tableau is displaying, even though we have these customer in multiple rows, what the Tableau is doing, Tableau is displaying only one time only here. But when come to the sales column for the same customer, when we come to the sales column, as it is a measure and as it contains numeric values, Tableau is doing summation of all these rows. So in that way, we are getting 886 for that customer. Similarly for the all the customers. So that is the main difference between the dimension and measure. Dimensions cannot be summable. Measures can be summable. So this is enough about dimensions and measures. Uh, but let me explain a simple thing about a dimension here. Phone number. Phone number also a number only, right? Phone numbers will be like we have numbers only. 1, 2, 3 only. But phone number will come under dimension or measure. We have to identify. This phone number column will like sales. We have a phone number also some one of the column. But this phone number will come even though it contains numbers, it will come under dimension. Why? Because measure means we have to do the summation of all these rows. But phone numbers we can't do the summation, right? That's why phone number is coming under dimension. Even though it contains number, but in real time, we don't do the summation of the phone numbers for each row. So you will get some different number here if you do the summation of these phone numbers. That's why all the number fields not coming into the measures. Then what are the measures means? Measures means sales, profit like that only, where we can do the summation of all the rows. Okay. Dimensions means we cannot do the summation. Just remember that is the main difference between the dimensions and measures. Okay. Now we'll go to this one and we'll try to build the dashboards. Okay. My COA requirement is in one of the sheet. If you go to Tableau here, in one sheet, in sheet one, you want to see the total sales and total profit also. So simply drag the sales into text here. Now search for the profit, just double click on the profit. He can see profit also here. Okay, like that. So, okay, the CEO is telling that display total sales and total profit. So I'm doing that in the sheet one. So display total sales, total profit. Now he is asking one more requirement. So I want to do that requirement in the sheet. he want to see the total sales by each customer. So drag the customer into row shelf, sales into text. Simple. You can see the customer wise sales here. Now he is asking one more information to me. What is that information? He want to see the region wise sales also. Okay. Now bot bottom here I can see three symbols. First one is sheet symbol. Second one is dashboard symbol. Third one is story symbol. When you click on this symbol, Tableau will generate new sheet. When you click on this symbol, Tableau will generate a new dashboard. When you click on this one, Tableau will generate new story. So we don't learn about stories in real time. Also, we don't use these stories much. Okay, we learn about sheets and dashboards. Now, I simply click on the first symbol. You see, Tableau is generating sheet 3 here. Now, sheet 3 is a blank by default. Okay, my CEO is asking region wise sales, right? Okay, simply drag the region, search for the region, drag it to the row shelf, drag it to, simply click on, drag the sales into the text here. Now, he want to see profit also, right? For example, search for the profit here, simply double click. First time only drag into the text here. From next time onward, just simply double click. So what is the difference between second time? What is the difference between dragging into the text and double click? Double click means Tableau automatically generates separate columns when you double click second time for a profit. Okay. Now just go back. What will happen if you drag second time also into the text? You see, drag into the text. Tableau will generate a single column only. In the single column only, I can see first is a sales, second is a profit. You see, first is sales, second is profit, like that. So if you want to display like this only, you can do like this. But if you want to generate a separate column, sales separate column, profit separate column, just double click. Sometimes without knowing, you are doing like this only. For example, you are dragging profit into the text and sales also into the text. You are the beginner, you don't know how to generate text table. In that case, on the top right side, go to the show me option. We have so many charts are available here, bar chart, pie diagram, like that. Simply click on the first type chart, that is a text table. Click on this one. When you click on that one, Tableau automatically generate text table here. So for each field, it will generate separate column like this. Okay, you can do this way also. Okay, now CEO is asking region wise sales. We are displaying that one. Now I am generating one more sheet for here. In this sheet, he is asking region information. You can drag the region into column shelf. Okay, just drag it to row shelf. And he is asking category also. Category also drag into the row shelf. While dragging into the row shelf or column shelf or anywhere in the sheet, make sure that you should see this orange color triangle symbol. When you see this symbol, right, then only this particular dimension will be placed in the row shelf or column shelf or anywhere in the sheet. Okay, just make sure that one. Whenever you see this orange color symbol, then only drop your field. Now I want sales, drag into text here. So in this way, we can show the region wise, category wise sales. Now, if you drag category into the column shelf, I can see region in the region as a row wise, category as a column wise here. And I can see sales information here. Okay. My CEO is asking that this information, he want to see region wise, category wise sales. Okay, like this. So I can generate like this. Now you see Tableau will not, Tableau is displaying central region, furniture sales, office supply sales, technology sales for each region, for central region, for example. But Tableau is not automatically displaying what is the summation of all these sales, right? So you see what will happen if I go to text separate sheet. When you drag the sales into the text, it will show you total sales is 23 lakhs, right? But whenever you drag the region into the row shelf, these 23 lakhs total sales will be divided for each region here. Now, I now Tableau is not displaying the total sales, that is 23 lakhs. So 23 lakhs is automatically divided for each row. So instead of dividing, I can say total sales 23 lakhs are aggregated for each region. Now I am losing the total sales row here. So if you want to display the total sales also, go to analysis option. On the top here, we have analysis. Go to analysis, go to totals option, show column grand totals. Now I can see total sales is 23 lakhs. Now come to sheet 4. One second. One second. Not sure why it is tab is stuck here. So go to the file option, save your workbook, save the dash, save the workbook. Just click on the save option, save it somewhere in the any location. So I'm saving it as a book one here. The name of the dashboard or workbook, I'm giving it as a book one here. Just click on save option. So something happened here. It is not selected. Just close this one. Now I saved that workbook in the desktop. So just double click on this book one. It will be automatically opened with the Tableau desktop only. You see, I can see here which version it is the Tableau is, right? I told you yesterday how to look which version it is. While opening the while opening the Tableau, right? Yes, that's okay, maybe this is the thing. I'm not sure where I saved that one. So I saved that in desktop only, but not sure. We have multiple copies with the same book name, book one. Okay, let me go to this folder here. Go to desktop. Just date modified. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one. So, okay, in that way we can display the totals here. So go to the sheet 4. Here we have two types of things. Column wise total I can display here. Row wise totals also I can display. Okay, so when you display column wise totals, I can see totals for each category. When you display total sales for each row, you can see totals for each region. So go to analysis, totals. We can see show row grand totals. Just click on that one. I can see row grand totals here. Like that is summation of all these. And when you click on the totals, show column grand totals. I can see now column grand totals also, like yeah, see grand totals, grand total. Okay. So like that we can display grand totals. Okay. So for now, these are the requirement of from the these are the requirement from the CEO. Okay. So just make it short only. So CEO is asking four types of information. So in the sheet one we are displaying total sales, total profit, Sheet 2, we are displaying customer-wise sales. Sheet 3, displaying region-wise sales and profit. Sheet 4, we are displaying region-wise, category-wise sales. Okay, now he is asking that he want bar chart for this, he want pie chart for the region-wise sales, sheet 3. So click on the show me option, select pie chart. Show the text here, make it entire view. I will tell you about it a bit later. Now the CEO is asking that he want to see all the sheets in a single place. As of now, we have different sheets, sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, sheet 4. So I want to put all the sheets together. I want to put all the sheets together. That is in a dashboard. That is called dashboard. Simply click on the second symbol. So this second symbol will generate dashboard here. For dashboards, I can see this symbol. For sheets, I don't see that symbol. Okay. So when the tableau is generating dashboard here, on the left side, I can see some options here. Dashboard, layout. If you want to design the dashboard for phone, right? You can simply click on the phone button. So I can select dashboard height and width also using the size option. Now I can see mainly here sheets. Now I can bring all these sheets into this dashboard here, this area. So I can see some objects here like horizontal container, vertical container, text object like that. You can see so many options here. But the best practice is while designing the dashboard is first go to the title here. On the bottom, you can see title option, right? When you click on the title here, I can see dashboard title here. Now I want to rename this dashboard title to sales dashboard. What I can do it in two ways. So we have dashboard. By default, Tableau is generating dashboard 1 here, right? So by default, Tableau will show this title here. So if you want to make sure that, just double click on this one. I can see sheet name. Sheet name is nothing but, don't think that this sheet name is nothing but sheet actually. So in the title, Tableau will, the sheet name is nothing but name of the sheet or name of the dashboard also. Okay, so sheet name is nothing but, as we are in the dashboard now, sheet name is nothing but dashboard name. If you are in the sheet, right, sheet name is nothing but that sheet name. Don't confuse. As we are in the dashboard, this sheet name is nothing but dashboard name. So for example, you see, if you want to rename the dashboard, right, you can simply right click here, click on the rename option, just click on the sales dashboard, for example. So we'll be creating different dashboards in the real time. So just as the sales dashboard, you see, once you rename it, just click on enter. Once you rename it, I can see the same here as well. So double click here, sheet name is nothing but the dashboard name by default here. Okay, I just go just undo here. Now I can rename the dashboard in another way also. Okay, just double click on this dashboard one title, or select this one, click on this drop down, edit title, remove this title here. You can give your own title here, sales dashboard, like this. And if you want to make the color change, right, select this one, you can make it bold, you can change the color here, you can go to more colors, you can give some HTML particular color coding also here, or RGB also you can give here like that. Just click on OK. Okay, now I want to place all the sheets in a single place. Place sheet 1 here, sheet 2 here, sheet 3 here. Like that, you can see, you can place all your sheets in a dashboard in a single place, so that CEO can log into this dashboard and he can see all the sheets together. So what is the meaning of dashboard, they ask you, right? So you can simply tell that we can place all the sheets together in a dashboard, so that users can see all the all the sheets or all the views in a single place, that is in the dashboard, like that. Okay, I want to tell you one thing here. Under objects, I can see horizontal container. Okay, what is the meaning of horizontal? This is the horizontal, right? So the symbol itself is saying that side by side, side by side. So I want to place two sheets side by side. Then I can go for a horizontal container. I want to place two sheets vertically, one above the other. Go for vertical container like that. So I want to place sheet 3 and sheet 4 side by side. So just now drag the horizontal container here, drag the sheet 3 into this container, sheet 4 into this container. You see, side by side. So if you want to place sheets or any object side by side, object means I can say either sheets or these objects also. Side by side, then go for horizontal container vertical. If you want to place one above the other, go for vertical container. So if you want to, if you want detailed video about this dashboard designing, right? I will share you one video. Go to that video and you can see in detail how to design the dashboard. But here I am telling you in a faster way. The options I will tell you so that it will be clear for you when you go to that total video. Now, here you can see in the dashboard, I can see for one more option. So dashboard I have layout also here. Okay, what is the meaning of layout? Just to go to this layout, just click on the layout. As of now, anything in the layout is not enabled here. So what I will do, click on the dashboard title here. Now you see layout is enabled now. Now I can give some border to my dashboard title. So you can select some border here like this. You can select some color also here. So this is the border. You can give border to any object in the dashboard, not only to the title. You can use this layout for any sheet in the dashboard, any object in the dashboard. Object means either sheets or titles or any other thing. Now come to the background here. You can make green background for this title like that. Okay. Now click on the sheet one. If you click on the sheet one, this layout is enabled. This layout will show for that particular sheet. If you click on sheet 2, the layout will be shown for that particular sheet like that. Now I go to sheet 1, go to layout. Now you see, as of now, there is no border for sheet 1. There is no background for sheet 1 like that. So click on this border, select the border something here, you see, like that. And you can give black color like this for sheet 1. So if you select sheet 3, now you see for sheet 3 there is no border as of now. So whatever the object you will select, this layout will be enabled for that particular sheet or object. If you select again dashboard title, you see for this dashboard title, I have given already this border and this color, this background color like that. Okay. So without confusing, just make it some hash color or some different color. So don't make it background color like this. You can make some blue color, something like that. So this is how we can design the dashboard in the Tableau. Okay. Now, so I have sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, sheet 4, and dashboard also. In the dashboard, I am placing all these sheets together. Now, once I place all these sheets in a dashboard, now I don't need these sheets to show here. So I want to hide the each sheet. So you can right click on the sheet 1. You can click on the hide option. Now you see sheet 1 will be hidden here. If you want to hide the sheet 2, right click on the sheet 2, click on the hide option. So if you want to hide all the sheets which are placed in the dashboard, right click on the dashboard, click on hide all sheets. So when you click on hide all sheets, whatever the sheets you are placing in this dashboard, all those sheets will be hidden. If you want to unhide again, right click on that one, click unhide all sheets. Now I can see all sheets are unhidden like that. Okay. So you can hide or unhide the sheets by sheet wise in a single go, or you can hide for the entire dashboard also sheets. Okay. Now I designed this dashboard. I go to file option. I want to save this in my local system. Okay. So let me save it as with a different name. Confused. So go to the dashboard, save it as like sales dashboard V01 sales dashboard. Okay. Sales dashboard. Okay, I saved it in my local system. Now, as I'm saving this in my local system, I can't ask the CEO to come into my local system and see the dashboard, but he can't access my dashboard in my local system. Now, once you create the dashboard, publish it to the Tableau server. Okay, now I will do that one from the Tableau desktop itself. So in the menu you can see server option. So just click on this server. First we have to just sign out of this server. So we have to first sign into the server. Why? Because we have different clients are there. So let me tell you about this one bit here. So if we go to this Tableau introduction architecture, you see, as I told you, in the real time, we will be having different types of servers: development environment, testing environment, and production environment. So into which environment you want to publish this dashboard? Okay, for each and every dashboard, for each and every environment, we will be having different links. So separate link for dev, separate link for this QA, and separate link for the production. So these links will be given by your customer only. Your client only will give you all the links to you. Why? Because you are simply a developer. You are simply a developer. You don't know what is the business of a Amazon. Assume that you don't know about what is the business of the Amazon or any other client. So that's why you don't know any information about the clients, their data, their servers, what they do. You don't know any information. If you go to any client, they have to give all the information to you. But your duty is we have to simply develop a dashboard like that. Now, now I go to Tableau here. So click on the server option, click on the sign in option. So they will be giving you link to you. So I will give one link here, server link. Okay, just give me a second. So assume that I am the customer Amazon. So I will be giving you the Tableau server link so that you can publish your dashboard to that particular link. Okay, just give me a second. Okay, I don't want to make it difficult. So as I told you, we have two types of Tableau servers, right? So we have cloud servers and Tableau. So we have two types of on-prem server and cloud server, right? Anything, the server may be anything. We have link for the each and every server. So for Tableau cloud servers particularly, for this also we have link here. But the other way is log into the Tableau cloud servers is like this. Click on the server option and just click on the Tableau cloud here. You see, this is the link for the Tableau cloud. Actually, okay. So we want to log into this Tableau cloud. So if you go to the if you are working for a particular client, right? So you have to log in with your own credentials. So if you are selected for for example, Amazon company, so they will give you a separate email ID and password for you. So you have to log in with your credentials, like your email ID and your what like that. Okay, just sign in. So I forgot actually these details, but let me try. Let go to cancel here. I did not remember these passwords actually. Sorry, just give me a second. I forgot these credentials. No, it is asking for authentication. One second, just let me try. Okay, let me try with one more password and see. Okay, let me. So they will be giving you link I told, right? Just this is the link actually. So search, just copy this link and go to Tableau, go to server option and paste your link here. Just click on the connect option. Right. Authenticator. One second. Okay, so let me figure it out later. So I did not remember that actually what is but I'll tell you like once you publish this dashboard to the Tableau server, right? So I'll show you how it will be appearing. So once you just log into the server here, once you log in here, once you sign in, just click on the publish workbook option. So whatever the options you will be seeing while publishing the workbook, right? I will send you one video. Just to go through that video. Why? Because most of the time in the real time, they are not going to, in the interviews, they are not going to ask this question. But we have to remember, just sign into we have to first sign into the server, into which server you want to publish your dashboard. Once you log in, you can see that login server details here. After that, click on the publish workbook. In future, if you want to do any modification to that particular workbook which you publish it, right? We can open the workbook also from the server itself. Okay. So we have open workbook option, we have publish workbook option. Okay. So once you publish the workbook, here also it is asking again. Okay, let me try here once. Okay. So I'm not able to figure out that. Okay, let me show you that a bit later. Okay. So this is how we publish the dashboard, or we create the dashboards, and we'll publish these dashboards to the Tableau server. So anyone have any questions till now? Sandhya, Rekha, Vinod. Any no questions or any just Sandhya, Rekha.
I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sandhya?
I'm good, and yeah.
Okay. So row level security, we have to implement the row level security actually, but this is a bit before that we have to understand simple things. So I'll let you those things first. Okay. So as I want to finish this as soon as possible, and we'll try to prepare you for the interviews. Okay. So are you okay to continue? Just let me know if you want me to stop today, right? Because I don't know how you are feeling, but just let me know this is fine.
We'll continue from tomorrow onwards, and
Okay. Okay. Sure. Thanks. We'll meet tomorrow.
yeah.
Same
Okay,
day.
and thanks, and yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you all. Bye.
Bye, everyone.